What is up, my kings, my queens, my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is PokeDuel, and you know what that means.
It's time to duel!
Okay, not sure if my gifts just didn't read what I said, but you know, whatever. We're here for it. We ball. We are on our way to go beat up Weevil, get our 4th gym badge, and then we're going to go check out the Lavender Tower so we can go beat up Bones. Again, I'm assuming Bones is going to be there. I feel like that just makes sense. Because I don't really know. I mean, I guess Bakura could also be there. That does feel like a very Bakura possible place. Who do we have out front? Yeah, we got Blue Eyes out front. This should be fine. We'll just Aerial Ace? I think Aerial Ace is our flying move, if I remember correctly. Queen's Knight. Okay, I would have expected Bug. But I guess theoretically from the story is Weevil kicked out Erica. So maybe nobody else here is Bug? That might be it? I don't know. I mean, we're definitely over-leveled. We are over-leveled to the gills. Hey, Bubble! How's it going? Nice Blue Eyes, thank you! How's it going? How are you doing? How is your Tuesday? I only had to minorly think about it being Tuesday. It's like time has stopped existing ever since COVID happened. Stop learning Amnesia? Yeah, we don't need Amnesia. Buster Blader. That's definitely gonna champion B Squad for a bit. Tuesday's good. Been playing Arc Ascend and enjoying it. Nice. I tried getting into the first Arc and I couldn't do it. It falls into that trope of survival games where it kind of throws you down. It gives you like a little bit of information, but it never gives you like the fine points of detail, and you need to like either try and just throw everything at the wall and hope for the best, or you have to find a YouTube video that tells you how to do things. I've been pretty good myself. Had a 5-day weekend last week, and I have a 4-day weekend this week, so I'm very happy about it. They never last as long as you need them to, right? I don't think percent tricks will be a big deal. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with the White Lightning. White Lightning is just the way to go. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. Nothing beats the Blue Eyes. I will say, I think our Blue Eyes has a very nice, a nice bit of coverage on it. I still think White Lightning shouldn't be an electric move. I know I've said this multiple times, and I'm gonna say it every time. It shouldn't be an electric move. It should be a flying move. Either that or Blue Eyes should be an electric dragon, not a flying dragon. Okay, nothing too special that we can do to the Gemini Elves. Almost one shot. Honestly, a little surprised that it is a one shot for how strong White Lightning is, combined with the fact that we're like 8 levels ahead. And granted, if it was a stab move, like it realistically should be, it would definitely one shot. Alright, I can't remember. Was Erica's gym just always, like, it wasn't grass specific, it was just all female Pokemon? Or are they just kind of doing this oddly because Erica's not here and they didn't want to, like, give everybody, like, bug Pokemon? Because this feels off. Like, these should all be bug Pokemon. Alright, Dark Magician Girl gonna be scary. Because I'm gonna assume Dark Magician Girl is still gonna have, oh, what's it? Sweet? Not Sweet Kiss. Draining Kiss. I absolutely love this. It's such a fun ROM hack, and it's probably going to be my favorite one that I'm ever going to play for a very long time, because it's just combining my two favorite shows growing up. Growing up, I was obsessed with Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! I know there's another one that I'm probably going to really enjoy. It should be, I think it's another Fire Red ROM hack where it changes all the Pokemon into Digimon, which I'm excited to eventually get around to that one as well. But I think this one's always going to be just up there because Yu-Gi-Oh's just so good. Always been a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! Mostly Blue Eyes. I have a big binder filled with Blue Eyes cards. Felt. I will say Blue Eyes is probably my favorite card out of, like, the original set overall. Funny enough, I can't remember how old I was, but once I started getting, like, really into Yu-Gi-Oh! Literally, on weekends, every so often, my parents would be like, you know what? You know, it'd be fun. Let's go order some. Let's go do some takeout. You know, and if we ever went to the Subway that was near us, there at the 7-Eleven, like right down the street from that we would always pass to get there and to go back home, I'd always have my dad stop there. And I would literally take all the change that I had gathered up, and they had, like, all the different starter decks there. I got Yugi's starter deck, I got Kaiba's starter deck. I think I might have also picked up Joey's there, and I think this was all before, like, they really started, like, showing up in, like, Walmart and things like that from what I remember. But man, I just have so many fond memories of Yu-Gi-Oh! I have like 9 of them. Nice. I know I have a nice handful of different Blue Eyes. And I know I used to have a lot more. I feel like at some point I lost some cards, which makes me big sad, but you know, that's what happens when you move multiple times. Smooch and Mermaid? Unfortunately, this dragon don't smooch, Jam. It's like, this dragon only knows how to bring the damage, to bring the pain. But how's it going, Jam? How is your Tuesday? Can't hear you. I'm out with the dinner with sis. Aw, appreciate it, Jambone. I'm glad. I always appreciate it when you stop by. My cards stay with me always. Have about around 15k. Hot damn. I'd probably, if I had to guess, that's probably how many Pokemon cards me and the partner currently have. If I had to guess, I definitely don't know exact numbers, and I definitely don't plan on counting them anytime soon. But I know we have just a crap ton. But I know it's like I probably have at least maybe a couple hundred Yu-Gi-Oh cards at this point. Like, I know I got a couple different box sets in the closet right now. That's the big problem when you end up getting adult money. You get to go out and buy all the things that you like that you weren't necessarily able to always get a hold of, and then you have to balance that out with being responsible and, you know, saving said adult money for actual important things. I went through all of mine and separated monster spells, traps, and so that smart. Honestly, very smart. That back when I was like really into it, I did the same exact thing. Had everything separated out. I even took the time and separated all the monsters based on the different elements. So like the dark types were with the dark types, earth types were earth types, so on and so forth. So that way I had a better chance to burst stream? Is that gonna be fun? Oh, it's dragon at least. 90. Ooh. You know what, Dragon Breath? Get the fuck out of here. We don't need that. Let me see this burst stream. But I did that so when I would like take the time and like build out decks, like I could like really zone in. I'm like, okay, this is what I want to use, and this is how I want to build out my deck. Oh god, what's his name? Sebastian. I think it's his name was Sebastian. But from YuGiOh GX, like I kind of got the idea from him because he did the whole look at me. I have 6 decks, pretty much one for each element, and so I can use it for whatever situation. Okay, I gotta see what burst stream is. Okay, that's kind of cool. I do miss the days of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Those were some good times. Back in the day, I used to get magazines in the mail about all the different Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards and whatnot. You know what? Let's go heal real quick. We'll heal up and then we'll take on Weevil. But I used to do that. Got to the point where me and my one friend, where we would play Yu-Gi-Oh! Together. We would take the time and we'd use my mom's printer / copier and laminator, and we would literally make proxy cards so that way we could just use whatever cards we ever wanted when we dueled each other. Which, you know, back then we didn't know like what proxy cards were or anything like that. We literally just were like, yeah, you know what? It's like we're just gonna make our own cards so we can use them and have fun, because who doesn't want to be able to actually use some of the god cards? Because, you know, those were pretty much impossible to get back in the day. I seen a Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel. They had 10 cases of 5K cards each, and they chose a random boss and would make a deck out of the 5. Interesting. That sounds like an incredibly interesting thing to do. I would love to see something like that. Again, yeah, no, we're gonna just keep it the blue eyes. Weevil's just gonna use bug types, so we're gonna aerial ace everything to death.
Look at all the pretty ladies. I'm gonna crush you like a bug in front of all of them. You have no chance against my insects. Prepare to lose.
I have no idea. I definitely can't do a good Weevil. Launcher S. Oh yeah, Launcher Spider. This one's gonna be what, Steel Bug? If I had to guess? Mine's still gonna do good, so. Ooh, help. Ooh, Sticky Web. No. Kill that launcher scooter. We're not gonna let it stay around. Oh, okay, so Man-Eater Bug does evolve. Okay. Also, what are you? Are you gonna be Bug Rock? Is that why Aerial Ace isn't super effective anymore? I mean, guess it doesn't matter. We'll just burst. Ooh, okay, that didn't actually do that much. Interesting. Ooh, okay. I guess I should have went for the burst. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, okay. Poison butterfly. Nah, blue eye should be fine. Hey, Mike, how's it going, buddy? How was Conker's Bad Fur Day the other day? Great moth. Nah, shouldn't be a problem. Oh, okay, you're definitely gonna have Spider Queen, but are you gonna have the perfectly ultimate Great Moth? I feel like that's what you should have. We're gonna go White Lightning because this is gonna hurt you a lot. And this is honestly just a cooler move. Oh, I held on with... Ooh, Sleep Powder? That's not cool. Good, continuing tonight. Ooh, nice. I've only seen Conker's Bad Fur Day played once. And I know like some of like the little things here and there that are in Conker's Bad Fur Day, but never actually had a chance to play it. And by never had a chance, more so of never got it on the N64 because I don't think my parents would have ever bought it for me, as well as I never took the time to play it, even though I technically have the rare replay 2 times over because I bought it a long time ago, and then it's on Game Pass now. Alright, we're gonna keep balling. Erase that. Never beat it. I mean, that's fair, because for the longest time, like wow, Sled Bomb did a lot, which makes sense because poison. Yeah, you know what? Curry Babylon. Curry Babylon. He's our other flying. Or she's our other flying. But yeah, for the longest time, even though it's like one of my favorite N64 games, never beat Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo-Tooie. It took until I think college when they re-released Banjo-Kazooie on the 360 in the arcade when I first beat perfectly ultimate Great Moth. Okay. That's about what I figured. I'm glad to see that there is an actual like 5-stage evolution in this. That's actually really freaking cool. But yeah, no, I was like, didn't finish Banjo-Kazooie until college, and I actually took the time to like 100% it. Very fun time, very great game. Banjo-Tooie, I didn't finish it until like a couple of years ago. Because one year for my birthday, I want to say 2 years ago at this point, I literally played it for like 12 plus hours straight on my birthday on stream one day, and then I like finished it up like a couple of streams later. But honestly, like some of those games, especially back when, you know, being a kid, like those games were fucking hard. Ooh, Weevil hates us. Do things evolve like Petite Moth into Great Moth? Yeah, so it goes Petite Moth. I'll pull up the Pokedex. I'm blanking on what's between Petite Moth and the Cocoon. But yeah, a lot of the evolutions generally makes sense. Like Curry Babylon here, you go from Karibo, and you can either evolve by level and go from Karibo to Winged Karibo to, I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that regular Winged Karibo will evolve one more time based on where it's at in the Pokedex. Or to get Curry Babylon, you use a Moonstone on Karibo, and then it turns into Curry Babylon. I didn't necessarily want Curry Babylon. It's just I forgot to save before evolving it because I just wanted to see what shiny Curry Babylon looked like. But it's shiny, so we're keeping it. All right, give us that rainbow badge. So Karibo is basically eating. Actually, no. Karibo isn't actually Eevee. Surprisingly enough, Elemental Neos is Eevee. Because here in the Celadon, where you would normally get the Eevee, you get Neos instead, and I think it's like from like I think we fought a pair of people who had two different Neos, and I think they were like based on the internet, not the internet, the evolutions essentially. I think one was a dark type and one was one was a fire type and one was a water type. But let's see, Pokedex. But yeah, Illusion Magician into Dark Magician, the Red Eyes Black Chick into Red Eyes Black Dragon, Paladin into Blue Eyes White Ultimate, Man-Eater Bug into, again, whatever N that is. But yeah, okay, that's it. Petite Moth into the Larva Moth, into the Cocoon, and then into Great Moth, and then the Perfectly Ultimate. That's it. Wonder if there's Honest Nia. There's a good chance. Because from what I can tell, like, there are at least monsters up to 5Ds in this. Where did Neos? Yeah. So we ended up getting Neos where we got whatchamacallit, where we'd normally get Eevee, and then Jaden himself. I'm trying to remember where we. Oh, here. He gave us an egg where it theoretically, at least he said it was going to evolve into something random, but when it hatched, we got Necroshade. I don't know if it's always going to be Necroshade or if it's actually randomized and you can get any of the elemental heroes, but we got Necroshade. And then we picked up Sparkman and Burstinatrix from the Gambling Hall. But so far, this game has been incredibly fun. I've been enjoying every second of it. There's actually shinies of Pokemon, or of the monsters as well, which I've been very happy about. Like our Buster Blader is a shiny, which funny enough was like the very first time we ever ran into a Buster Blader, which that was insane. That was absolutely insane. Oh yeah. Ah, that's right. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about doing that. I mean, I guess I could probably run around in Saffron City if I really wanted to. Yeah, we'll skip it. I normally don't do Saffron City until... It's like, I normally try and just do everything in order. Top 5 favorite cards. Ooh, okay, so... Like I said before, very big fan of, like, just the Blue Eyes line in general. Like, if it involves Blue Eyes in any way, shape, or form, really enjoy it. So, anything Blue Eyes, probably up there, top number 1. After that... It probably gets a little bit more just like nonsensical, like this is what I enjoy and in no particular order. But Harpy's Brother, really enjoyed that card. It's a great looking card, top-notch design, and honestly a great starting off card. It had like 1800 attack. It's only like a 3 or 4 star, so you can get it out right away. It's like very, very good overall. Is this where cards go when they are sent to the graveyard? Maybe. Came here to pray for my dearly departed mammoth graveyard. Sniff. It's like I'm a washing tears. Trying to think, what other cards that I really enjoy? Back in my day, we buried people, not cards. That's true. I've never been the same ever since my beaver warrior died. Yeah, now I'm trying to think. That's another one that's actually a big one to me. I'm glad you mentioned it. Summon Skull is also a big one for me, and that one holds a special place in my heart because my first YuGiOh card ever was a Summon Skull, and I got it, and I won it in a contest from 4Kids TV, which that was really great. Konami is like having a balanced metagame Didongo. Yeah. Oh, Rocket Warrior. Rocket Warrior. Up there. Love the design of that. Very cool card. It's like I enjoy it. I'll enjoy it a lot. That's what, 3? Okay, did I hit 1, 2? No, that's 4. Okay, I need 1 more. Hey, Rossman, what brings you here? Did your cards get banned? Of course not. Your deck is garbage, and I'll prove it after I defeat you. Let's go. I'm glad I didn't switch out my my Mons. Honestly, completely forgot that there was gonna be this what's the word I'm looking for? This rival battle. But I do want to switch out my card so I can try and get Buster Blader caught up. But yeah, no, I think I might have to take one out of your book as well. I for the 5th one, I was like, if I'm picking any of the God cards, Obelisk was my favorite. I don't know if it's because I was also like very fond of Kaiba overall and all of his cards, or if it's because my not Blue Eyes, Obelisk is blue, and blue is my favorite color, but the Obelisk was my favorite of the God cards. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I was not paying attention to who's coming out. Flame Swordsman. Okay, that's nothing. You know, first stream. When I was a kid, I wanted Slifer so badly. Now I have about 30 of them. Fair. I think I only have 2 sets of the God cards. I got so wide-eyed when Yugi played Cypher for the first time. That was a moment. That was definitely a moment. Okay, Buster Blader's up 30. Brick Break. I don't know if Buster Blader is gonna evolve, but if he does, I want him to evolve into the Buster Paladin. That would be sick. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but that's what I would want. Okay, we're gonna swap to something. Again, I was not paying attention. You know, we're gonna go XY Dragon, see if we can get lucky at level 40 to... I should actually probably see if the XY Dragon Cannon happens to evolve by using a Thunderstone, thinking about it. Yeah, we'll go Charge Beam. Charge Beam good. Of course, he gets confused off the first hit. I mean, not a big surprise. Dark Magician Girl probably has super high special defense. Oh, good. We snapped out our confusion. That's good. Okay, will Psybeam kill? I'm not gonna lie, I was not paying attention to the amount of damage it was doing. Close. I felt confident that it wasn't gonna kill, but I was willing to risk it. La Jin. Okay, we have not seen La Jin before. We'll go Thousand Dragon. They did well. They did well. Ah, you flinched. Take that, Genie Man. And you missed the Hypnosis. Sucks to suck. Okay, at least you went and used the priority move to at least get some damage in. I can respect it. I can respect it. Dark Safety. Oh, right, okay. I was about to say, who the fuck is Dark Sage? It's the evolved form of Dark Magician. Okay, so it did go into the... I wasn't sure if it was actually going to go into that, or if that was, or the Dark Magician was gonna go into the Buster Paladin. But I feel like this makes more sense at the end of the day. But I will say, I love the look of it. It's very nice. I also feel like it does make more sense. Ooh, now I'm looking at this. Alright, we'll swap. We'll swap. Alright, Psychic, that's not gonna hurt. We're good. Yeah. Time to give this old man a smooch. Ooh, dark magic attack? Okay, so it's the equivalent of like Shadow Ball. Ooh, that did a gnarly amount of damage. That hit hard. 10 out of 10, impressed. Take that rival, we beat your ass. What? Of course I lost. Your deck doesn't comply with the ban list. How's your Pokedex coming? I just caught a Droroid. It's like, now if I can just find a Powerball, I'll be set. It's like, well, I better get going. I've got a lot to accomplish, unlike you. Smell you later. Chat. Never change. Alright, do a quick heal. It might not be the smartest idea, especially with the rival being, their ace being 36. But we do need to get B team a little caught up. Alright, also, yeah, this box is getting a little nuts. Alright, so... Alright. 24 is now the new party holding box. Alright, it's also level 49. I think that's all that we got. You ever seen Doto Doya? They recreated the decks from the Yugi and Bakura. They legit say, how did Yugi win? Because he kept breaking. I have not seen that before, but that's hilarious. 39, 39. Okay, so we're good there. So what is this? Okay, so this is a ROM hack of Fire Red, and it changes all of the Pokemon into YuGiOh monsters, and it also like adds in different like little story plots and things like that to more kind of align with the things that have happened in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Alright, you know what, let's bring in Neos only because I want to see that. We gotta bring in Summon Skull and Great Maw, because we know that's actually gonna, and then that's actually kind of like a somewhat decent. Alright, let's take a quick look. I want to make sure I'm right. I think all the stones that we picked up should be at the bottom of the bag. Alright, first things first. Thunderstone. So no use. Okay, so no use on Neos. Wait, I can use it on Summon Skull? Oh, interesting. Alright, we might have to do a save and we'll check that. Okay, so let's Duststone. Okay, so, okay, does Neos? Okay, so Leaf Stone works on Neos. Interesting. Waterstone works on Neos. And then Firestone? Firestone. Okay, interesting that the Thunderstone doesn't. Where's your Exodia? So that's actually one of the plot points is Team Rocket and the Rare Hunters are working together to get the pieces of Exodia. We technically have gotten 2 pieces of Exodia so far in the game, but we only have 1 currently because Weevil took the one that we originally got and tossed it over the side of a boat. So Oh, wait, no. Did we get it back? Oh, it looks like we got it back. Okay, interesting. Okay. Never mind. We do have 2. Nice. So, 3 more pieces to go. Alright, let's do a quick save. Because we're gonna test some stuff. Okay, a lot has happened, so it's gonna take its time to save. Da-da-da. Da-da. There it is. Okay. Alright, first things first. Thunderstone. I gotta see. I also want to see if this is actually going to be the thing after Summon Skull, or if it's going to be further ahead. So this is how we get the Black Skull Dragon. Nice. So if that's the case, then is the Red Eyes Black Dragon gonna is its final evolution gonna be the Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon? Okay, interesting. Okay, so we're probably honestly gonna keep that. Now at this point we're just doing this to see. All right, what does fire do to Neos? Okay, yeah. Okay, this is what I originally thought Flare Neos. I think this was one of the ones that we ran into earlier. Okay. So, all right, we already saved, so that should be fine. We're gonna close that out real quick. I'd imagine Red Eye's final form would be Metal Black Dragon. Yeah. Because I was going back and forth, like, okay, is it gonna be that, or is it gonna be the Black Skull Dragon? But with Summon Skull turning into that. Alright, Leaf Stone worked. So, okay, Neos, what does this do to you? And we already saw the water one. Can you polymerize? If we can, I certainly haven't seen anything about it. I'm going to assume no, based on we've already seen some fusion monsters show up based on evolutions and whatnot. Glowneos. Okay, I'm not Trailblaze. Okay. You know what? We can go ahead and close that out. I don't actually care about Glowneos. Alright, and we open this up one more time. I think it would be really neat if they did something like that, but I feel like that would probably get things a little too complicated. But I was like, I wouldn't put it past them if they had an item for polymerization. Okay, so we don't want to actually run Neos, seeing as how we actually know what's going on there with Neos. Alright, you know what? We know Maneater Bug is actually going to evolve at some point. And it's like one of the first ones in the Pokedex that are like, that we can actually, you know, do anything with, so. Maneater Bug comes along for the ride just to help fill out the Pokedex. Alright, you two will leave once we hit 40. You two are gonna hold the fort down, which we need to evolve. The Summon Skull again, because we want the Black Skull Dragon. I would like it more if Blue Eyes went into Twin Burst then Ultimate. I don't think I've ever seen the Twin Burst. That one's new to me. Alright, cool. I'm gonna be very excited to use that. Also, like I said. Alright, I don't remember how far down Summon Skull is, so... JB, Beta, Alpha... Luster Dragons, Little D... Celtics, Wadapon, Ojamas, alligators. Yeah, like alligator sword, it can also turn into the alligator sword dragon. Not 100% sure how I'm supposed to do that, but to get to from alligator sword to the CT alligator, that was just levels. Okay, yeah, so it goes to that. Okay, so does the black skull? Okay, so does the black skull dragon have a chance to evolve, or is there just a random thing in between black skull dragon and cursive dragon? Okay, interesting. Twin Burst is amazing. It's 2 Blue Eyes cards and doesn't require interesting. That... Huh. I'm guessing it's one of those special summon ones where you either have to like sacrifice or discard 2 Blue Eyes to actually have it. Rip Kazuki Takahashi, October 4th, 1961, July 4th, 2022. R.I.P. R.I.P. Your creation has touched the lives of so many people. You will be dearly missed. It's still very sad that he passed, but he died a hero, and that's all that matters. He died a warrior's death. Even we cannot identify the wayward ghosts. The Sylph Scope might be able to. Okay. Okay, now we're actually going to start running into some ghosty Pokemon, I'm assuming. Okay, well, alright. First ghosty Pokemon. Okay, we already have the Hitotsu, so that's not a big deal. Okay, so we'll ignore that. It also can't be destroyed by battle and attack twice if you crash and it doesn't kill. Oh. Interesting. That does sound pretty wild. Okay, okay, so that means we're probably gonna run into a Lajin up in here. Alright, how's your special defense, Lajin? Okay, not bad. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, so long as the tower still has the little healing circle square thing, I think I'll be okay. I honestly probably shouldn't have went for the charge beam, but, you know, we're here. Alright. Item. Escape rope. Escape ropes are always good. Okay, Mammoth Graveyard. That makes sense. I'm also going to assume it's ground type and I ain't going to be able to do shit to it. Yep, that's exactly what's happening here. Alright. Actually, wait, how strong are you? You're only 25. You know what? Buster Blader, go. So some person got something 4K attack, crash for 1K damage, but removed. It's like, so Jesus, that's nuts. Also, oh crap, that's right. You're probably gonna be part. So you're Ghost Ground. Okay, that's doubly bad for me. Dang. Okay, 1,000. Needs more relinquished. You know what? Fair, Poison. Fair. But how's it going, Poison? How is your Tuesday? I will say, funny enough, whenever I that's a kill. We're gonna go Dragon Breath. Whenever I tested this out to see if I wanted to do the randomized version or not the first time through, the monster that I got for my starter was 1,000 Eyes Relinquished. It was nuts. I was like, what are the odds? We got Great Balls. Evening, just chilling. Oh, very nice, very nice. overall, today's been pretty good. Very chill day at work. I'm very excited that tomorrow's my my last day. I'm very thankful for the long weekend that's about to come up. Wild Frost is currently on sale, and I think until like the end of the month, and I finally picked that up on the Switch, and I've been enjoying that as well. Very excited for that. But no, overall, like today's been pretty good. Wild Frost is so good. It is so good. I've watched like Crafty and Godok just play so much of it. I have to thank them because I made it all the way to the end, and I ascended my first leader on my 4th run, which I was like from what I've seen them play, like trying to like just learn the game like the first time around. Like if I went in there completely blind, I don't think I would have ever would have made it that far. Gotta go. You have a lovely stream. Appreciate it, Bubble. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Always appreciate seeing you in chat. Yeah, it's a tricky game and very fun to learn. I will say the last run I had before I had to go make dinner, I screwed myself over. I completely misplayed what I was doing. I played a card where it's like, okay, make an exact copy of an enemy but with 1 health, and I copied the final boss, but it had like a bunch of burn on it. Is it burn? Overburn? I think it's overburn. It had a bunch of overburn on it, and because I copied it over and it had only 1 health, it immediately exploded and just killed everyone in my line. It was just instant game over. I was like, I wish there was a back button. I wish there was a back button. I don't know why I would have done that. It's like, I don't know why I didn't even think of that. I was like, oh, it's like, and if I wouldn't have done that, I would have been able to pull off a second win in a row. The level that always got me was the hog level that gains stacks of frenzy. Oh yeah, that one was absolutely nuts, but I had a really great combination of my leader having like barrage and heal on kill on, as well as like I had a couple I think I had like a fire water that was a consume, but it gave whoever I played it on 6 attack instead of just 1. It was nuts. I'm an avid snowball user, love snowballs. Snowball is definitely a lot of fun. I'm hoping that I can do a shell build at some point. That's the one that I've been wanting to see, because I know there's one of my favorite cards that I've at least been able to play with so far is the one where every time it gets hit, it gives the person behind them 2 shells. And I want to pair that with the other companion that is like, okay, increase attack based on the amount of shell you have. And I want to pair those 2 together, and I want to just start smacking people to death. All right, Mammoth Graveyard. A mammoth that protects the graves of its pack. It is absolutely merciless when facing grave robbers. Ooh, fun. Absolutely. I had a build where I've got like 30 shell on a person. That's nuts. I love that. I think the highest I got on that specific run was like anywhere from like 15 to 20. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but I had a pretty large amount, and I felt like unstoppable. Okay, we've seen Trade Toad before. Okay, nothing we can do specifically that's gonna hurt it, but you know, whatever. Double Beam, that shouldn't do much. But no, absolutely loving Wild Frost, and from what I can tell, they've done a lot of updates, which is very interesting. So now instead of like when you beat like one of the bosses, instead of only getting like to choose one thing, you get to choose 2, which that's definitely a big game changer. So like, I feel like that's also one of the reasons why it was so much easier for me to make it a full run on my 4th try. If I still had to do it the way it was like when it originally came out, I probably would have taken so much longer. Ooh, Shadow Claw? I mean, I am looking to possibly swap something out. Yeah, I need to play it again, bit on the back. I mean, there's so many games out there. They're all so good. And it's like there's just not enough time. Like, I just recently made it through Like a Dragon, the Man Who Erased His Name, and the demo for Infinite Wealth that came along with it. Made it through all that. I've started and have played a nice little bit of, that was close, a little bit of Persona 5 Tactica. Been loving that. That's a lot of fun. And now I got Wild Frost, and then not to mention, you know, all the games that I'm playing on stream. It's just, there's just so much. Ooh, Flamethrower? Yes, please. Ooh, what do we get rid of? I mean, I think we get rid of Wing Attack at this point. Yeah, we get rid of Wing Attack. Alright, ad starting in about 3 minutes, which actually works out, so I'll probably make a run out. And... oh, I just realized Buster Blader ain't gonna do shit here thinking about it. Did I teach you fly? When did I teach you fly? Oh, wait. That's right. We don't actually have to teach anybody anything. That's right. That's right. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm very excited to see what like an actual like full run like win is going to look like. I know I've seen Godok like get to like the final boss, if I remember correctly, like a full on like win from my understanding, and yeah, I'm not looking forward to having to deal with that. Alright, so 1,000 is that 40. Alright, so I need to pull in one more. If I can pull in something that actually has a somewhat decent level, that'd be great. I will say the Silent Magician and the Silent Swordsman are actually very interesting to me, but... alright. In order. So probably at the beginning of next part, we're probably gonna be swapping out XY Dragon Cannon almost immediately, but that's fine. That's fine. I think Black Skull Dragon and Great Moth will actually do us pretty good. Alright, real quick, just out of curiosity, is there anything that we could possibly teach our Buster Soldier that could possibly help out? Do you not already know Brick Break? I mean, he's not going to be able to learn anything, is he? Okay, low sweep could be good too. Power up hit. Striking over and over. Okay. So it's got some options to learn some things. All right, I'll do that off. I'll do this off episode, so YouTube, you won't have to worry about it. But if you made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you so much for watching this far. I really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job, and it'll help the algorithm. And what we like to do here is we like to make the algorithm happy. But yeah, we're going to run through the Pokemon Tower here in the next part, and let's see if I'm right and Bones is waiting for us with his creepy looking face and his zombie deck. But until then, I'll catch y'all later.